We have seen the pros play, and we know what the meta is. But you know what? They're on a bit of a different patch than us. So is it going to continue to be this Soldier, Genji, Winston, Lucio, Ana composition? Or are some of those nerfs we saw, specifically those Soldier nerfs, which were pretty darn significant, he was probably the biggest loser in the next patch, is that going to bring things around and change that? He lost 2 damage on his heavy pulse rifle, his sprint movement speed dropped, which drops him to Overwatch 1 speed when you factor in his passive. His tac visor changed so he can get headshots if he's aiming for headshots with them, but he also lost the ignoring of damage fall off that it had before, so that's potentially in worse shape. He's definitely in a bit worse shape here. So does that just mean he gets subbed out for Sojourn, for Ashe, for Sombra, for Widow? Well, I'm going to suggest that whether he directly gets subbed out or not, we're probably going to see quite a bit more Widowmaker. And Widowmaker's in pretty good shape in Overwatch 2. People maybe didn't immediately pick up on this because, hey, you still wanted a diver, and Soldier, so great, could run around, was hard to dive, put out amazing damage, really benefited from that one-tank world. Widow also really benefits from that one-tank world, and beyond benefiting from that one-tank world, she benefits from a weaker Tracer, she benefits from a Wrecking Ball that isn't as present because he seems to be doing worse as one of the tanks there. Maybe that'll change with the patch. And with that extra health back, with weaker damage on her, with only 1 tank out there, she has a lot going on for her. She's going to be quite powerful. In fact, she's been quite powerful for all of Overwatch 2. But now with Soldier no longer eclipsing her, with Soldier no longer almost as good as her at her job, while also being a better generalist, you're probably going to see some more Widow. And if Widow's powerful enough, if you see more Widow, just getting those headshots, getting those one-shots, if she's too present, you generally see Mercy start to join her. If the one-shots become too prevalent, if she becomes too powerful, Mercy's ability to turn a pick around, bring the Widow back up in a Widow duel, or get someone else back on the board becomes more valuable than the extra poke damage that you might get from BAP, something along those lines. Or the extra purples you might get from Ana. And then, hey, we also buffed Zen. Zen has always gone well with Mercy. Zen now has a super kick. Zen now has the extra 25 shields to be even stronger. We could see the whole backline shift. We could see, obviously, things continue to shift from there, but it all sort of comes down to how much is Widow going to get done. And I suspect as we see time go on, Widow, if there's not some sort of patch, is going to do more and more work. But what do you guys think? Do you look at this and say, no, it's definitely going to be Sombra that takes over. We're going to see more Sombra, not more Widow after the Soldier nerf? Are you looking at this and saying Sombra can check Widow? Or maybe, no, it's perfectly fine. Cassidy with his flashbang is going to do it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you would enjoy, not enjoy a Widow meta, whether you think we're heading into it or not. I'm definitely curious. If you're enjoying the content, drop a like, consider subscribing for more thought-provoking Overwatch 2 content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Temporal out.